And as you're all eating your breakfast this morning, I'd like to introduce you to Chris Corkum, the executive sous chef at the Radisson Hotel. And we're going to make him sit here this morning and brag a bit. Are you ready for that?
I'm okay with that.
Okay, you're okay with that. Coming off a recent gold medal win at a major global culinary competition. First off, tell us a bit about that experience.
Yeah, we had to qualify for the trip that we're about to embark on in Greece, and it was held in Quito, Ecuador, where we went up against some of the best chefs in both North and South America, and we came home with the gold. So we got back in October, and we've been training for the Globals in Greece, which we leave for on Wednesday.
Right, so as Chris mentioned, that was a qualifier, and now you're off to Greece. What goes into preparing for a culinary competition of that global scale?
You start out with your list of mandatory ingredients supplied by the people that are throwing the competition. And once you have those ingredients, then you start building your dishes, generally piece by piece. It's not maybe a complete plate by that point. Once you get all your pieces together, then you have your plates, and then you start doing full runs, so as if it were the day of the competition. And we've done 8, 9, maybe 10 of those, and just trying to get your timing down because it is a timed event. So.
And you say we, what do you have in terms of support when you go to a competition like this?
Oh, it's massive, a little overwhelming. Trevor Robertson, the food and beverage director at the Radisson, also the president of our local chef association branch. He's been head on with everything non-food, so to speak, fundraising, travel, lodging, all the logistics. Chef Scott Torgerson, he's been mentoring and coaching, working with me on my plates, and then my assistant Austin Beach, one of our juniors at the hotel, is right there in the trenches with me, cooking the whole time.
It's funny because when you talk about it, it's like you're an athlete, right? You have that whole team of people around you.
It is kind of like a sports team, yeah.
Yeah, so you're off to this competition. What can potentially throw you at a culinary competition?
I guess it's the mental game. Same as an athlete, like we said, it's you need to be focused and you need to train hard, and you just need to put your blinders on and put your head down and go, and try not to pay attention to there's cameras in your faces and judges poking and prodding at you and looking around your station and making sure that you're working clean and your techniques are sound.
You can't read too deep into some of that stuff, hey?
No, you can't, and win, lose, or draw, you can't take too much to heart. It's extremely subjective. It's 5 or 6 people tasting your food, and depending on what they're looking for that day, and as long as you're happy with your performance and the process that you went through, then that's really all you can ask for.
Where did you start, and did you ever think you'd be here? Was this a long-term goal for you?
No, not at all. Cooking was always a job for me. It wasn't necessarily a career when I was younger. I started when I was 16 years old. But slowly but surely the restaurants get better and the chefs that you work under get better, and eventually I was in college studying paleontology and religious studies, if you can believe that.
Oh, wow.
I dropped out to become a chef, and that was 23 years ago. So yeah, I never imagined it would get to this point, but here we are.
A lot of secrets, or can you tell people what you have planned?
I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you.
Oh, okay. Well, I still have a couple hours left of this show, so we won't do that. Chris Corkum, thanks so much again. He is the executive sous chef at the Radisson, so if you want to sample some of his work, go eat at the Radisson Hotel. In the meantime, September 24th to 27th is the World Chefs Congress in Greece, where he will be competing, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.